So as the video title suggests, I went to my kids' play with a camera fitted with an anamorphic lens. I don't have any images or footage from the play for two reasons. Firstly, it's not really fair to put footage from a school play on the internet, and the second reason is much more interesting. I'll not reveal that reason now as I don't want to spoil the story, but it will become apparent soon enough. I've been to school plays before. As a parent, I've noticed two things. They're not great places for filming video. They're dark, the audio is not very good, and they're full of people who get in the way, sadly. Typically, I don't get to sit in the front row, so I'm always far back and away from the action. Most parents just film on their phone, and some will hold their phone up for the whole play, which is a long time and seems really uncomfortable. Phones are also far too wide, and normally they're not going to be suitable for low light conditions and fast moving subjects. I'm only interested in recording what my child is doing. I'm not interested in recording the whole play, just the sections where my child is singing. For school plays, the camcorder is king. Camcorders are easy to hold, they pick up good audio from far away, they have a really great zoom range, they don't have a record limit, and they have in-body image stabilization. However, I sold my camcorder a few years ago, the Sony AX53. It was really good, but I still sold it. So I needed a camera and lens that had a long zoom, as I knew I'd be sitting at the back, and image stabilization. A larger sensor would also be good and welcome. My phone wouldn't get anything suitable as it's far too wide and it's not going to be great in low light. My Olympus Micro Four Thirds body has image stabilization built in, but the longest lens that I have for it is a 50mm lens, and this just happens to be an anamorphic lens. If I factor in the Micro Four Thirds crop of 2 times, that 50mm is equivalent to 100mm in full frame terms, and that will be fine for being at the back of the room and capturing my child doing their singing and waving and other things. My ZV-1 only goes to 70mm in full frame terms. So I packed up the Micro Four Thirds and the anamorphic lens, and I also took the ZV-1 as a backup just in case I found myself at the front of the audience. Highly unlikely. I knew that both cameras would give me much better images and footage than using my phone. The Olympus shoots in 1080p only, but it has a really high bit rate, and paired with a quality lens, the image will look really good. Did I worry that my recording of my child singing at the Nativity would look a bit like a J.J. Abrams film? Yes, of course I did. I worried a little bit about this, but I think it's always better to have bad footage than no footage. As it turned out, there weren't any lights on the stage that would give me anamorphic flares, so I didn't need to worry about that this time. So I arrived in my camera bag, which contained 2 good cameras, and I sat down with my wife, and my wife often expects me to capture decent images and footage at these type of things. At the start of the play, the head teacher came to the front and spoke about image consent. She said that it wouldn't be possible to film or take images, as some parents had decided to decline on giving consent. So this meant that no photos or filming could take place. I was perfectly happy with this, and to my surprise, all the parents followed that direction too. Thankfully for me, the 2 cameras in my bag were very small and they were highly portable. I don't take large setups for these type of things, so it wasn't an issue having 2 cameras with me. So did I take an anamorphic lens to a nativity play? Did, but due to circumstances, I didn't get to use it at all. But for me, it's more about having the right level of zoom to get good quality when you can't be close up. I don't want to be that dad at the front who runs up and holds their phone up. That's not me. And it's about getting decent footage that you can show back and show your child that isn't terrible. So I took the only lens that I had that would do that. And that just happened to be a 50mm anamorphic lens for Micro Four Thirds. Thank you.